Major funding for Sci Squad is provided by the National Science Foundation, supporting education and research in science, mathematics, and technology.
There's a saying, what goes up must come down. To come up with something like that, you probably have to put a lot of thought into it. There's a lot more to what you see than meets the eye. My friends call me How's It. You know, like, how's it work? I guess it applies because I've always had a curiosity about the world. My friends and I formed an agency called Sci Squad. We answer questions about anything. We want to find out things we never knew before.
Hey, how's it?
Hey, Nathan.
What's up?
You know, I was just thinking about that.
You know, your backpack's blinking. What, do we have a new client? A new assignment? What's up?
Could be both. It looks like a riddle. What has skin like sandpaper, a skeleton with no bones, and a bad reputation?
Mummies?
Come on.
It's not mummies?
Try underwater.
Hey, wait up.
For me, the coolest thing about the world is that things aren't always what they seem at first. Discovery. I like that.
Together in a never-ending search for knowledge and understanding, to pose the right questions, make good observations, and get to the bottom of things. Sci Squad is next!
Sci Squad. Investigate, calculate, demonstrate, communicate. Sci Squad. Don't you want to know? What's it all about? We are the Sci Squad.
So if video runs at 30 frames per second and the action happens in one frame,
then the chameleon gets the mealworm in 1/30th of a second.
precisely.
Whoa. Hey, y'all.
Drop lizards, guys. We've got a new assignment.
Ooh, a new assignment. What is it?
We don't know, but we're about to find out.
Good morning, Athena. Open the canister, Nathan. Let's see what's inside.
I love this part.
Our assignment, if we accept it, and I assume we will, is
Intriguing. Look.
You might think a computer like this would have all the answers, but all Athena gives us is bits of information. It's up to us to sort through a lot of material and decide what's important.
Sharks vary greatly in size and habits, from 6 inches to 40 feet in length, eating everything from plankton to pinnipeds, seals and sea lions.
Whoa, huge topic.
Yeah.
Can't wait to sink my teeth into this one.
Questions?
Yeah, my question is, how do they move? You know, what makes them tick?
I wonder, what exactly do they sink their teeth into?
Where do they live? I mean, where do you go to see a shark?
And what do you suppose this thing is?
really need to know is if sharks are sharky.
Sharky?
Yeah, you know, are they really as dangerous as people say they are?
Okay, shark, a person who swindles or cheats.
That's the wrong kind of shark.
Shark, a predatory fish.
Fish, huh?
There are over 375 species of sharks in the world. They live in all 7 of the world's oceans. Each is different in a variety of ways.
I want to find out whether sharks are really dangerous, you know, what kind of things they eat, stuff like that.
Okay, check it out.
I'll see you guys later.
I want to see where they live.
San Francisco Steinhardt Aquarium has a famous shark expert. I've met him.
You mean this guy, John McCosker?
That's him. He's one of the world's leading experts on sharks.
Great. I'll track him down. See ya.
Bye.
Hey guys. I'm at the docks in Sausalito. We're about to catch sharks with John McCosker, the marine biologist.
So what you got?
Well, we're going shark fishing. In fact, the sooner the better. We got to get out of here. The tide's turning and the sharks are waiting for us.
You were in a cage with a great white shark. Now
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about that, because that seems scary to me.
Well, to be in a shark cage watching a great white shark is one of the most exciting things that could ever happen. I mean, this is a fish that is so big. The biggest one they ever caught was 7,000 pounds.
Weren't you scared getting in a shark cage and just going down into the ocean?
Yeah.
Because I know I would have been scared.
You would have been scared, but you would have been so fascinated, you would have gotten over it. I mean, it is so exciting to see an animal so big. These animals have been around for 10 million years, maybe longer. Their ancestry is a lot greater than ours. We've got a lot to learn from them.
Athena, show me shark. One shark at a time, please.
Many sharks have excellent hearing, highly sensitive eyes, and can detect small electrical impulses given off by their prey.
It's pretty clear that sharks aren't your everyday kind of fish. What makes them special?
Like all fish, sharks have gills and breathe oxygen from the water. But sharks have gill slits instead of gill covers, like most other fish. All fish have skeletons, but shark skeletons are made of cartilage, not bone.
Cartilage, huh? Athena, define cartilage.
Cartilage, a firm, elastic, flexible type of connective tissue.
Hey, how's it? I'm making a model of a shark's mouth, and you're not going to believe this.
Wait a minute, I'll be right out.
See, sharks have rows and rows of teeth. New ones move forward to replace the ones in front. Like a conveyor belt, a shark's teeth replace themselves this way for its entire life. Some species go through 20,000 teeth in a lifetime.
Whoa.
Rows of replaceable teeth.
Why are we fishing for sharks?
San Francisco Bay's a little dirty. You couldn't go in there with a face mask and see sharks. If you want to learn from the sharks, you gotta think like a shark and you gotta get caught like a shark. What we're gonna do is try and see which sharks feed during which tide, what baits they eat. We're also gonna catch and release some of them.
This is the strangest looking thing.
past Alcatraz.
And now the fun parts begin. The baiting. A knife, a squid.
Okay.
Sharks love squid. I love squid.
I'm making a model of a shark's spine. Like the rest of its skeleton, it's made of cartilage, not bone.
Ah, and that makes it flexible.
For swimming, exactly.
Skeletons made of cartilage, not bone.
Some days we've set 50 hooks and had 50 sharks. Other days, none.
Oh, no.
But I think today looks like a sharky day.
Okay.
I wonder which one of these they're going after.
We're going after the smaller, more harmless sharks today, the leopard sharks.
Leopard sharks?
Let's see.
Leopard sharks are small sharks that feed primarily on small fishes, invertebrates, and decaying matter on the ocean floor. These bottom feeders play an important role in keeping the oceans clean.
You gotta have sharks on the bay cleaning up all the detritus, all the stuff on the bottom of the bay.
So you can't just kill them all away.
Well, you start killing the sharks, all of a sudden the bay health goes down, and you wonder, what happened to the bay? How come there's all this stuff in the bottom of the bay? How come nothing's cleaning it up? It's because the system's out of balance.
Bottom feeders. Huh.
While some shark species are bottom feeders, others feed on the surface of the water. A few of the larger predators, like tiger sharks and great whites, will sometimes lunge out of the water for their food.
First thing I want to learn about the great white shark is...
Will it eat me when I go swimming?
I think I've got an answer for you. The simple answer to the question is no. There are only about 12 fatal shark attacks a year worldwide. More people die from bee stings than they do from shark attacks.
Tiny bees kill more people than sharks? No way.
It's true. Of course, who would want to be bitten by a great white shark anyway?
Not me.
No way.
Me neither. But I do have an idea why a great white shark, on that rare occasion, might attack a swimmer or surfer.
Okay.
Look at the great white shark's favorite food. Elephant seals and sea lions. Take a look at their shape. Kind of long, with flippers. Now, great whites usually cruise below the surface looking up for goodies. That means they are often looking at silhouettes of seals up against the sky.
I see what you're saying. When I look up at an airplane against a bright sun, I see a dark shape and no color or details.
Yeah, precisely. Now, look at me from underneath, the way a great white shark would. Could I be mistaken for a seal?
Yeah, especially since sharks are super sensitive to vibrations like splashing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, if I were you, I wouldn't go swimming or surfing where sharks are hunting for seals.
Looks like you're pretty safe in that pool.
I don't know. You ever heard of pool sharks?
Vita, what does that shark eat?
The whale shark, the largest fish in the sea, eats some of the smallest creatures in the sea, plankton and shrimp. 3 large shark species are filter feeders: whale sharks, basking sharks, and megamouths.
Megamouth. Whoa, baby.
Their large mouths act as scoops, taking in plankton as they swim.
So, the biggest fish is actually not dangerous to humans.
Not all sharks are dangerous to humans.
How's it? Come take a look at this.
What you got?
Sharks, like most fish, move by using their muscles to create waves that ripple through their bodies. It's quite a bit of power. Now check this out. The body wave runs through the fish, down the backbone, and out the caudal fin, the tail. Most fish don't have backbones that run all the way into their tails. They end here where the tail begins. Not too powerful.
Yeah, but not all fish need a lot of power.
But wide-ranging hunters like sharks do. A shark's backbone runs almost all the way to the end of its tail. The backbone helps transfer the shark's body wave into tail motion, producing a powerful push.
Whoa!
It's gonna be pretty messy in a minute when we start getting sharks on board. I want to have my overalls on. It's gonna be slimy and sharky.
Sharks, a whole bunch of them. And these guys are really aggressive.
Ooh, they look vicious.
I don't really think hockey players are vicious. They just need to win. Almost like a real shark needs to eat.
Yeah, because they attack ferociously and cleverly or lose the game. Ooh. Maybe Sharks is a good name for this team, because they stalk, wait for openings, and make sudden attacks.
And they're fans. I don't know who's sharkier.
I think you're onto something here, Nathan. It's a lot easier to describe a group of animals like sharks with one simple idea, like they're dangerous or they're killers. But there's a lot more to them than that.
I think sharks have an image problem.
Welcome back to Jeopardy, everyone. Now we're in the bonus round.
I love this show.
We'll double for this round. 10-time returning champion Jonathan, you get to pick the category first.
I'll try deep breathing for 200, Bob.
All right, deep breathing is the category. Here's the question. Sharks use these to extract oxygen from the water for breathing. Again, sharks use these to extract oxygen from the water for breathing. Jonathan.
What are gills, Bob?
What are gills, Bob?
Gills, correct answer. Good job. Your turn again.
I'll try eating for 400, Bob.
Eating for 400? They are bottom feeders that help keep San Francisco Bay clean. They are bottom feeders that help keep San Francisco Bay clean. Betty, all right, now you have a big chance here to win the game, or we'll take the money away if you get the wrong answer. What is it?
Who are the San Jose Sharks, Bob?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's an incorrect answer.
What are leopard sharks? Everyone knows that.
Bombs away.
Look, something's tugging at the end.
I think it's a fish. It's not a very big one. Sometimes the biggest sharks have the smallest bites. You just see their rod tip like that, and you think, oh, it's just a little one. And when you bring it in, it's about a 7-foot shark.
How is it I got one?
Okay. Well, you sure have beginner's luck. First shark and you caught it. It's a special.
It looks different than I thought
beautiful?
it would.
Everybody calls these tiger sharks. There's nothing tiger-like about them. They're leopards. That is a very, very pretty fish, isn't it? Sharks have thousands of teeth on their skin. That's one of the greatest adaptations that sharks made.
Sandpaper for the skin, huh?
Mm-hmm. A shark's skin is made up of tiny teeth-like scales. They're called denticles. They feel rough, like sandpaper. Come over here. I've got some shark skin under here. It's being projected onto the monitor. These are denticles.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how they're all laid out in one direction. They have a smooth enamel surface like your teeth. So when they move through water, they are smooth and sleek. But if you rub them in the wrong direction, they feel rough.
Now the other way.
Ow.
Skin covered with denticles, not scales.
Hey, you guys. I've been scoping things out down here where sharks live, underwater.
Cool.
Sub shapes and shark shapes have a lot in common. Subs are long and streamlined. They're skinny on both ends and they get thicker in the middle.
Just like a shark.
Pretty close. Sub designers actually looked at sharks when they were designing early subs. So, subs are pretty sneaky. They use camouflage and stealth and speed to hunt.
What about the fins, Nathan?
Oh, you're gonna love this, Ram. See, subs have bow planes up front which act like a shark's pectoral fins. When I turn this wheel, the bow planes rotate and the sub responds by rising or diving. Sharks use their pectoral fins the same way.
That's good to know. What about its tail? Is it like a shark's?
Well, a sub gets its power from behind like a shark, but it doesn't have a caudal fin. It has propellers.
Hey guys, it's tagging time.
I'd like you to practice on this one.
Okay.
Because we're going to take all of them out of the tank. We're going to measure them all, take notes on all of them, tag them all, and some will return. And they're really quite gentle fish. There you go. Okay, bring it on over to the board. With the meter stick, what do you read on that?
65 centimeters.
Okay, would you please record that?
Okay.
And write that it's a male.
Okay. How do you know it's a male?
You can tell because the males have reproductive organs attached to the fins. Here's the tagging gun. What we're going to do is insert one of these plastic, well, nylon tags under the skin. It won't hurt the shark. There, the tag's in place. Steinhardt Aquarium, AQ 00625.
Okay.
So the next person that catches the shark will give us a call and say, hey, I got a shark. And we'll say, how long was it?
So then Dr. McCosker compares the reported length to the one Mia just wrote down in the notebook. And then by a little subtraction action, he tells how much that leopard shark has grown.
And how far it's traveled. Check out this tagging survey McCosker's office faxed us. The researchers tagged and released sharks right where Mia is fishing. Then whenever a fisherman catches one, they mark that spot on the map.
Ram, that's all well and good, but I think you've overlooked something.
What's that?
Map's upside down.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, after 9 years, the researchers discovered that in the summer, the sharks grouped up around here in the Bay Area. But in the winter,
they moved out into the ocean. And you know what that is? Science!
And then look at how large its nostrils are. You know, sharks are able to smell their way through the water. The forward portion of their brain is very enlarged compared to most other animals. Sometimes they're just called a swimming nose. Okay, well, we're going to have to release a couple of them, return them to the water, and it'll be interesting. I think we ought to take them a few miles from where we caught them and then see if they return to the same location that they were captured.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Occasionally I come up with a good idea.
this is what McCosker does.
Some sort of tracking or tagging system.
Not just a tracking or tagging system. By day, an ordinary aquarium. By night, our new Sci Squad fish tracking station. I've got different kinds of fish in here. We can monitor their movements like McCosker does.
You're tagging the glass and following where the fish go.
Precisely. One thing I've noticed is that different kinds of fish have unique swimming patterns. The trick to learning their habits is studying them over time.
Just like Dr. McCosker.
Right. So what I'm going to do is keep track of their movements by marking them with these stickers. Like the yellow one goes with that yellow tang back there, and the blue one goes with the clownfish. Can you maybe zoom in 275%? Yeah, that'd be good.
Hey guys, I got some goodies for you.
Tinge it yellow. Yeah, that's good.
What's up?
We asked Athena about this.
She downloaded this footage for us. Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, what in the...
Wait, maybe it's an
egg!
An egg? An egg! Sharks lay eggs. Sharks lay eggs?
Yeah, listen. Some sharks, like the horn shark, reproduce by laying egg cases.
It's a baby shark. That's awesome. Do they all hatch like that?
I don't know.
Listen, most sharks give birth to live babies.
Ooh.
Some sharks lay eggs, others give live birth.
Okay, stick with me. Let's go right in here.
Okay.
Now, this shark is going to have to get used to cleaner water than San Francisco Bay.
Wait, why don't we just put the shark in the big tank?
Not yet.
Why?
Well, first we're going to feed the fish and the sharks in the other tank.
Why?
Well, we don't want this guy to become lunch for them.
No.
Let's go.
Hey, I thought sharks were at the top of the food chain.
Not always. This is it. Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold it gently. There you go. All right.
All right, Sharky, your new home.
Sharks come in all shapes and sizes. 375 species at least, and probably some that haven't even been discovered yet.
Rows and rows of teeth. What an adaptation. No need for dentists.
And they have a great sense of smell, good vision, and diets that range from plankton to pinnipeds.
Their flexible bodies, the way they move, and of course, their incredible caudal fins propel them.
There must be so much more still to learn about them.
I've been wondering, how do sharks communicate?
I wonder how hammerhead sharks see with their eyes so far.
It always amazes me that we complete an investigation only to have it lead to more questions. There are a lot of ways to learn about things, and asking the right questions will get you started in the right direction. Well, the client's waiting.
Let's send it.
Just one more thing.
Major funding for Sci Squad is provided by the National Science Foundation, supporting education and research in science, mathematics, and technology.